The Lost History of Dighton Rock. Dighton Rock is one of the few remaining mysteries of New England. Carved on the side of a large boulder that lies along the Taunton River in Berkeley, Massachusetts, is an inscription from one of the most important unsolved mysteries in North American history. Commonly referred to as America's Stonehenge, this historical artifact has been studied repeatedly by geologists, archaeologists, radiometric dating specialists, and historians to uncover its true origin and meaning. But the more we learn about Dighton Rock, the less we seem to know. There is no answer to the enigma surrounding Dighton Rock. Scholars, amateur archaeologists, students of New England Native American tribes, and visitors have been captivated by it for generations. About 40 tons of rock are contained in the boulder, which is about 5 feet high and 11 feet long. The marks and writing on one of its sides have been decoded over 25 times, yielding over 35 different interpretations. It sat in the Taunton River at Dighton for more than 3 centuries, partly hidden by high tides. A pastor in Dorchester, Massachusetts, Danforth's short description of the rock helped make it famous. A copy of it was sent to the Royal Society of London for review, along with a sketch of the rock. The British Museum has Danforth's document in its possession to this day. Cotton Mather, a prominent preacher, mentioned the rock in a sermon he delivered in 1689 and subsequently published. On December 19, 1689, he delivered a Thanksgiving sermon titled The Wonderful Works of God, in which he praised the God of heaven for the beautiful things he had done. However, Mather did not comment on the details of the inscriptions on the rock. No one living knows how or when they were written on the enormous rock, Mather said. Still, he also posited that a party of European explorers inspired by Satan had crossed the Atlantic and lived in America before the Puritans arrived in New England, only to perish. It's possible that he was a straggler from the previous crew. According to Yale president Ezra Stiles in 1767, the images carved onto the rock were Phoenician. According to Stiles, Phoenicians, who are famed for their maritime commerce in the Mediterranean, may have made a stop in North America and left a message in the form of writing. In Europe, Danforth's artwork got new attention from British and French historians, who rediscovered its significance. Others said the tattoos resulted from Armenians who migrated to the United States through Siberia and arrived in New York. Yet another school of thought believed that the characters were descended from explorers from Japan, China, or some other Asian country. Investing in Washington. In 1789, while on tour to New England, George Washington speculated that indigenous people left the Dighton marks. He believed they resembled Native American designs he had seen in Virginia. That's why George Washington trusted Danforth's first account that the Indians had left a message. Charles Christian Raffin's Antiquities Americana, published in 1837, revived the debate about the Dighton Rock with more than 40 pages of study. When Raffin discovered a Norse inscription on the rock surface, which reads, "Thorfinn and his 151 friends seized control of this territory," his conclusion was correct. Many others have tried to find the same item, but no one else has yielded the same results. Edmund Burke de Labar made new claims on the rock in 1912, who claimed it was proof of the Portuguese discovery of America. For many years, the Brown University scholar spent his summers near the rock. To understand the writing, he had spent much time doing so. He came to the conclusion that the inscription was written by the Portuguese explorer Miguel Corte-Real. On an exploratory expedition in 1502, Corte-Real vanished without a trace. De Labar believed that the inscription on the rock, which read, "I, Miguel Corte-Real, 1511, was evidence that he had been heard from. In 1963, a group of conservationists managed to remove the boulder from the riverbank and store it at a museum in Berkeley, Massachusetts. Finally, a claim as contentious as any was made in 2002 by a scholar. According to him, the Chinese inscriptions prove that the Chinese explorers discovered America. Who was it who etched the mysterious phrase into the rock? What is the message conveyed by this? The mere existence of unsolved mysteries is truly riveting, and there are countless tales of murderers, kidnappings, serial killers, and mysterious disappearances that have remained unresolved for decades. For some people, these stories are captivating, while others find them narratively boring. We all have our preferences on which mysteries we enjoy the most. However, each tale is captivating due to its mysterious nature, and we should be thankful for the stories that capture our attention. If you are also a big fan of the mystery genre, don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel Case Closed to ensure you stay updated on some of the hottest mysteries. See you in the next video. Until then, we bid adieu.